When the mind fixates on the problem, it loses space for the solution. It was as if it occupied every room in her mind, leaving no space for anything else, not for hope, not for new ideas. Marina woke up every day with the same feeling, a weight on her chest and a whirlwind of thoughts that wouldn't let her breathe peacefully. The problem always seemed bigger than her: the overdue bills, the job that no longer brought her joy, the constant fear of making the same mistake again. Her mind spun like a broken record, repeating the same unanswered questions. Why me? And how did I let it get to this point? She spent hours imagining negative scenarios, anticipating failures that hadn't even happened yet. The more she thought about the problem, the bigger it grew. One day, exhausted from struggling with herself, Marina decided to walk aimlessly. She sat on a park bench and watched a child trying to fly a kite. The wind wasn't helping, and the kite fell repeatedly. Instead of giving up, the boy changed position, adjusted the string, and ran again. In a few minutes, the kite was high in the air, dancing in the sky. That simple scene triggered something profound in Marina. She realized that the boy wasn't just standing there complaining about the wind. He focused on what he could do differently. At that moment, something changed. Marina understood that her mind was stuck on the why of the problem, when it could be looking for the how of the solution. It wasn't about ignoring the pain, nor pretending that everything was all right, but about stopping feeding the fear and starting to nurture possibilities. That night, for the first time in a long time, she wrote down not everything that was wrong, but small steps she could take. Nothing grand, just the next step. An updated resume, a sincere conversation, a request for help. The problems didn't disappear overnight, but they lost their power, because now they no longer occupied her entire mind. There was room for decisions, learning, and hope. Marina learned that the greatest prison wasn't the situation itself, but the excessive focus on it. And that when the mind stops fixating on the problem, it finally makes room for the solution to emerge.